Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and we are presented by Prize Picks. We're going to be hanging out for Spurs, Thunder, Game 5, as we get ready to figure out who the New York Knicks are going to play in the NBA Finals. That'd be a good idea to go live today. Hang out with all the real ones, do some scouting, and kind of just hang out and kick back and everybody have some fun, man. I'm excited. Still can't believe the New York Knicks are actually going to the NBA Finals, and I'm ready. And I believe the Knicks can beat both these teams, and I'm excited to watch this game, man. I am. I really, really am. Already over 85 people in the building. Shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate you for hanging out in here. If you haven't yet, give me a real one in the comment section. We're going to give some shout outs on today's show. It's going to be chill, going to be relaxed. Just hanging out, watching some hoops, man. Watching some hoops. What's up, Gorilla Gang the First? My man, what's up? Ahmed, it's my guy right there. What up, Billy? What up, Justice's dad? Elvis in the building. Eric Rodriguez, what's happening? Brian Scan happened in the building as well. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, the non-yellers. Yeah, no yelling today. No yelling today. I gotta save my voice for that.
All the real ones in the building. Some of the regulars here hanging out with us. You guys watching it's like I feel like it's gonna be a different experience. Like we're watching basketball, but it's not the Knicks. So yeah. Should be cool. Shout out to Billy, man. Appreciate you. You're my favorite Billy. It's not close particularly, honestly. So.
Oh, Billy. Arthur, what up, my man? I got Billy messaging me today. Are the trade rumors still on Kayvon Thibodeau the same? Like, he's a hoot, man. He's a hoot. What's up, y'all? Marvin in the building says Thunder in 7. You got Thunder in 7 in this series? Yeah, man. I think whoever wins today is going to win the series. I'll say that. So, not that hot of a take there, but I think the team that goes up 3-2 today is probably going to win the series.
Yeah, obviously that last game was kind of one of the bigger deficits that we've seen in terms of separation between these two teams. Thunder a little banged up, dealing with some injuries. We'll see, man. I don't know. I think OKC needs to win this game if they want to win the series, because if they don't, then San Antonio goes home in Game 6 with a chance to close it out. They could be in trouble. So
the line in this one is Thunder minus 3.5. So I thought it would be a little bit closer, but Thunder at home. Eric, what's up, my man? I had a great birthday this week at Marshall and AC. I was lit thanks to my Knicks. Let's go.
That's
Marvin.
Can't imagine a better birthday. Knicks Finals.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that, man. Can the Knicks beat OKC? I think so. I think they will. And not that I think they can, I think they will. OKC's a little wounded as well. They don't have all their best players healthy. Yeah, but I got OKC in this one. I got the Knicks beating OKC, excuse me.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everyone in the building. 150-plus people hanging out with us for some Western Conference Finals hoops. If you're here, you want the Knicks to win the NBA Finals, and you are ready for the finals to start, man. 8 days away, but I wish it was tomorrow. I'm ready to rock. So make sure you hit that thumbs-up icon if that is you. The way to get all of us in here doing, like Marshall said, some scouting, getting ready for the Knicks, whoever they're going to play, is to help like the video, helps us out, and helps get more people in here.
Yeah, please hit that thumbs up icon if we want to continue to do streams like this. And if this one doesn't go too well, maybe we don't do the next two. But please hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't yet. Yeah, we're here, Platinum. We're ready to go, man. We're ready to go. Who's my preferred matchup in the finals? I don't know. I've been asked that a couple of times today, and both teams present different challenges. I still think I'd probably rather play the Spurs. They are a little bit inexperienced. Never been to the finals. Knicks have never been to the finals either, but Knicks have played in some very, very big, high-pressure games before in the playoffs. Relatively a really young team for San Antonio. So I think we're at San Antonio. I think the Knicks are probably the team that's best equipped to make it a little tough for Wembanyama. And as good as Victor is, he can go missing in action from time to time. He's still really raw.
A little streaky.
On the offensive end. There's no doubt he's got the ability to make the jaw-dropping play at a higher frequency than everybody else, but it's not like Wemby's rolling into every game and giving you 30. He might do that versus the Knicks, but he hasn't done that so far in these playoffs. And with Towns and with Robinson and with Anunoby, I think you got three guys that are pretty well. Like, no one's going to have a perfect team to stop Wemby, but I think that the Knicks are probably best equipped. So I probably lean one to play the Spurs, but it's going to be tough either way. It's going to be tough either way. We'll continue to roll through today's pregame show as we're probably tipping off here in the next 10 minutes or so. I do got to tell you guys about our presenting sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks. Use that promo code HMA. Play your first $5 lineup and get $50 in lineups instantly. It's available in all 50 states, plus Washington, D.C. And now on Prize Picks, you can pick winners, spreads, and totals as well. So Prize Picks up in their game, and you can include spreads and winners of games in your player lineups as well. So Prize Picks continuing to up the score. AC, what do we got here?
Just cook this one up very quickly right before the game started. I'm saving most of my funds for when the Knicks are in the finals, but right now I did a little $5 3X. Went with Wemby more than 19.5 points, and I went with former New York Knick Isaiah Hartenstein, more than 10 points plus assists. We all know he's capable of kind of facilitating out of that top of the key. So, and he did score a lot in the beginning of that last game. So if these two both hit, I will 3X my money, turn 5 into 15. Not going to get into the finals with that, but I'll take it. Better than losing that. So shout out to Prize Picks. You would have been able to see this lineup right before we showed it on the show if you're following us on the social feed feature at @MarshallGreen_ and at @AConnell. Like we said, use that code HMA, play your first $5 in lineups, and get $50 instantly in lineups. Thank you to Prize Picks for being the presenting sponsor of Knicks Now and Chat Sports.
Let's go. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Lock it in as my man Seth Gross in the building. Oh, my goodness. Seth Gross. He's ready for the finals.
He is.
Seth Gross is the kind of guy that doesn't have to get ready.
He just stays ready.
So he doesn't have to get ready. Exactly. Exactly, man. You're a legend, Seth. Absolutely love you, Brody.
We got a 3-point goal. Seth Gross. Bang, bang.
Seth Gross. $100 super chat. Unbelievable. He's in NBA Finals form. What does he got, AC? As I try to submit my Prize Picks lineup real quick.
Yes, sir. He says, enjoy the revelry of a great Knicks win, but we still got business to do. Not that I'm poo-pooing the joy here, but we've all spent many years watching the futility of our team. I'm keeping my excitement in check until the deed is done. Let's keep on rolling. Let's go, Knicks.
Yeah. You know, it always was like, man, we just got to get there. We got to get there. We got to get there. And, like, as happy, as exciting, as euphoric, and as monumental as last night was, no one wants to remember last night as like another finals loss for the New York
Or
Knicks.
the peak. That's not the pinnacle or the peak that we're looking to reach. It should be a step, just a step.
Yeah, and I think as I watched some stuff and you talk to some people, 99 Knicks really didn't have a chance in that series, and injuries got in the way. And it was euphoric when they got to the finals, and last night was as well. But I feel like tonight or this year is a little bit different. Also, not that not really a suspenseful finals run for the New York Knicks, but I think everybody really does believe that this team can win the NBA Finals.
Yeah, you have to. The results speak for themselves. The dominance that the Knicks have put forth, as the video that we just put on the channel a little bit earlier displayed and talked about, and kind of put some numbers to that, or Marsh math, as Seth likes to call it. But they've given you no reason to doubt them. I think we talked about it. I also was talking to my dad about it, and I was just like, I always pictured this moment as like they would have had to like kind of like scratch and claw and fight their way to get to the finals. And to be quite frank, it was easy for the Knicks. They made it look easy. It was easy. They've won 11 straight. They're rolling. They are beating teams by 30 and 40 points with regularity. And this group and this team seems so focused on what their goal is, and that is to win the finals, not to get to the finals. I have faith in them. I have trust in them. I think they are going to take this time and be useful in terms of resting, while also preparing and getting ready for whoever their opponent is. And I'm excited to watch it, man. It's been special, but yeah, this isn't a Cinderella run, to put it in March Madness terms.
Yeah, I agree. What up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Almost 300 people in the building. Shout out to Seth Gross. $100 super chat. Seth, you're the man. Thank you for supporting this channel. Really, really do appreciate you, my man. Seriously, you're a legend. You're an absolute beast. And congrats. You're heading to the NBA Finals, Seth Gross. Let's go. Marshall Green Jr., I like French fries. I do also like French fries.
This guy doesn't miss.
Myself, I will say that I think McDonald's has the best fries in the game.
So you're more of the thinner, like shoestring. Yeah, I'm on board that. You know what is a sleeper in this department? Buffalo Wild Wings has a similar style of fry.
Really?
With that like thin, and they're crispy.
I don't know if I know about that.
Yeah, that is it's a sleeper in the fry game for sure. One thing though about potatoes, man, is they are the definition of versatility. Various different forms and types, and almost always good. Unless you are one specific person I know who does not like potatoes. But shout out to Marshall Green Jr.
Let's go, my man. Shout out to you. Thanks for being here. Brian, what's up, bro? Shout out to you, my man. Let's go. Thank you for supporting the channel as always, Brian. Turkish Death Threat, what's up, man? Marshall is the best host around. Hi, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the very kind words. Voice is a little bit hurting right now, but we're gonna try to get this thing rolling for y'all, man. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. As we're about to tip things off, he says those aren't fries. LOL, they are processed. Well, that's the way I like them. That's the way I like my fries. Give me some more of that. As Chet and Wemby will jump it up. I mean, NBC just continues to kill their finals coverage. We've got an insane sort of discoloration on the screen here, unless that's the TV that just went out. It's not. I feel like NBC, do we know the finals is ESPN,
yes,
right?
Mike Breen will be on the call for the finals.
Yeah, I feel like NBC's done a terrible job. I'm not a fan of Mike Tirico on the call. These weird angles that they always do, which they have going right now, not a fan of that. And Reggie Miller is nauseating to listen to. How about Jared McCain starting for Oklahoma City? So you have Dort, McCain, SGA, Chet, and Hartenstein. They are down Jalen Williams, and I don't believe that A.J. Mitchell is playing either. So the Thunder are a bit wounded right now. Can we just get a normal camera angle? As Jared McCain will have it on the right wing. He'll drive into the lane, kicks it into the corner. Dort for three. No good. Rebound by Chet. Chet will turn, face, mid-range jumper up and in. Holmgren has not had a good series. He has struggled as Victor Wembanyama has gotten the best of that matchup. SGA off the screen, gets it to McCain. McCain will put it on the deck, gets baseline, working against Vassell. Step back, foul line jumper, air ball. As Dort almost grabs the rebound, Champagnie will come into it. Genus, Koopa, who do I like? Who do I like to win today? I don't know, man. I haven't had a good read on this series. After game one, I thought the Spurs were going to win this series pretty quickly. But they haven't done so, so we'll see. They're two pretty evenly matched teams. Two pretty evenly matched teams. Fox has it, kicks it. Castle for three. Got it. Stephon Castle, man, he's a really good player, really good defender. And that dunk he had on Isaiah Hartenstein a couple days ago, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. He is a tremendous athlete, and like you said, all around, he's got a lot of good things about his game, his defensive ability, his ability to get 2 feet in the paint and put pressure on the defense. He'll be a handful if the Knicks play the Spurs.
Chet into the lane, spin move, fall away, jumpers up and in. So 4 quick points on the board for Chet. San Antonio will push off the make, and it's De'Aaron Fox getting all the way to the rim and banking it up and in with the left. One of the fastest players in the league. I mean, you talk about the sheer speed of the backcourt for San Antonio. They got some guys that can go. As that's going to be a miss there. Rebound by Wemby. He'll bring it up, and he throws it right to Chet. Terrible turnover. SGA to try to drive. Step back, looking for the foul as always. He'll take a fadeaway over Champagnie. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Champagnie. St. John's, right?
Yes, I believe St. John's alum. Kind of a little bit of a circuitous route to becoming a regular NBA player. Bounced around a little bit, but, I mean, he has been impressive for the Spurs, and he killed the Knicks earlier on in the season.
Yeah, one game. I still don't think he's missed a three. As SGA finds Isaiah Hartenstein underneath for the easy dunk. Like, I'm biased. I bleed orange and blue, but I mean Knicks orange and blue. I just watch both these teams, and I'm like, you guys are telling me the Knicks can't hang with these guys? I just don't see it. I don't. I think the Knicks are better, and my eyes don't lie, and I think the Knicks are a better team than both these guys.
Yeah, I agree with what I've seen. I mean, the Knicks have looked like they've played almost near perfect basketball at times. Yes, they've had some slow quarters here and there, or some slow starts, but I mean, they've been unbeatable. And yes, they can only play the team in front of them, but they're leaving no doubt against either the 76ers or the Cavs who the better basketball team is.
As the Spurs go up by 5 early, a couple of Champagnie threes. San Antonio will take a timeout early as they'll try to get together and talk about it.
Still early on in this one, but if you guys want to let us know who you think is taking it home, you type OKC for Thunder, SAS for Spurs. Let us know who you got in this Game 5, pivotal Game 5, as Greg Williams rolls into the building. What's going on?
What's up, brother? What's up, my man? Easy says we want Wemby. Dan going with San Antonio. Marcus Rowe, OKC. Ghost of Search going San Antonio. Elvis rolling with San Antonio as well. NBMMA goes San Antonio doesn't lose another game. Seth Gross, does anyone have any...
I don't want to embarrass myself. Reticence?
Yeah, reticence that regular season Knicks might show up. I hope not, but I'm hedging my expectations. I'm choosing to believe that version of the New York Knicks is dead.
I it seems like you would have feel like we would have seen it at some point. It's been almost a month now since we've seen any hint of that team that inability to put teams away, close games out. That's been their biggest jump and the biggest change, in my opinion, is like they have it's I don't know if it's maturity. Like, I feel like the ability was always there. It just kind of taking that next step in their evolution as a team to building that lead and then just kind of shutting the door and leaving no doubt and closing the gap and not letting the other team come back and close that gap, whether it's starting strong or holding on when they do have a lead. There's been no let up. It's just been consistent, like assault from the Knicks on the other team, whoever they're playing. Doesn't matter who's in front of them. So,
appreciate the love, NB. Thank you, my man. Really do appreciate that. Wish I could give some more energy tonight, but I woke up with a slightly sore throat, but we're powering through, man. We're powering through. Him, what's up, bro? We're doing a Spurs OKC watch party. Marshy boy feels good and should be fun to watch. The French baguette versus the TikTok dancers. Cheers, brother. I love that. I love that.
Shout out to him. And we had our guy Ronald come in again. This guy, talk about consistency. Ronald is locked in all the time, super chatting. We appreciate it, man.
Ronald, we really do appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Robert says last bad Knicks game was game 2 versus Philly. And they won.
They won.
And they won.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they played good in that game.
Their worst game in this stretch, probably. Yeah. Shout out to everyone. We got 500 people in the building. You have about to cross over 100 likes. But if you're here, you're watching, you're a Knicks fan, you're watching this game with us, it means you probably like us a little bit. One way to help us out is to hit that thumbs up icon. We're trying to get people in here, all watch the game together. Every Knicks fan who wants to tune into this game, get ahead, get ready for the finals. Like the video to help get more people here.
Yeah, and make sure you have got your NBA Finals T-shirts, New York Knicks Now style. Go to chatsports.com/Knicks Now or chatsports.com/finals. You can go to either one. And this shirt is now available in youth sizes as well. We heard the kids were wanting a piece of the merch as well. Go to chatsports.com/Knicks Now. Get your shirts today. We've sold over 100 shirts already. We've already sold over 100 shirts. We're a podcast. Shout out to y'all, man. It's unbelievable. Shout out to everybody that has bought shirts, that continues to support this channel. It's insane to see what we can do, man. Who won the duck race last night? Connor won it. Yeah, Connor won it. Shout out to him, man. As OKC has it, Dort will drive. Easy layup up and in for Lou Dort. Not known for his offensive creation off the bounce, but able to kind of weasel his way into the lane there. As Cass will have it on the right wing, kicks into the corner. Penny playing off the catch, puts it on the deck and gets all the way to the rim and lays it up and in over Chet. Julian Champagnie showing up early here. He's got 8 points. SGA will drive, lost it, turnover. Diving save by Castle. San Antonio will push. Fox to Champagnie again. Got it. Julian Champagnie. As Knicks fans, we know this guy can catch fire, man.
What was it, 12? Or it was like 13 threes he hit in that one game.
It was unbelievable. As Chet will handle on the left side. He'll try to work. Back to the basket. Baseline fade is good. Chet with 6 early points as well. Roaring Dolphin in the building. Love that you guys are doing this. Shout out to you, man. Thought some people would want to hang out with the real ones today. Ready to hang out and watch some hoops, man. Doesn't get much better than this.
Isaiah Costa says 11 of 18 he was. Yeah, and hit some big-time shots in that fourth quarter, I believe, as well. So,
I mean, look, the Knicks played the Spurs, 3 times? They go 2-3, and their only loss is a Champagnie barrage from downtown.
Yeah.
And it was still close.
Exactly. No, I feel confident either way. So I'm kind of just going to enjoy and see what happens.
Shout out to Jesus. Just got his Eastern Conference Finals champ shirt. Shout out to you. Champagny again. No good. Rebound by Castle. Then he has it knocked away. It'll go out of bounds. They'll say off of San Antonio. It'll be Thunder ball. Appreciate you, Carlos. Dan says he's a Spurs fan for the next 3 days. That's Chet again. Drive. He'll kick. Caruso in the corner. Gets it right back to him. Chet in the mid-range. Right side of the floor. Faces up on Harper. Right back to Caruso for three, and he knocks it in. Alex Caruso has been money for OKC in the Western Conference Finals as Stephon Castle, easy layup, wide open, and he smoked it. Smoked it. Are you kidding me? Look like Josh Hart. As Chet Holmgren falls to the ground, he'll kick it out to SGA. Shai lost it, turnover, flops, doesn't get run back on defense. Harper runs the lane, misses the layup. But Champagny there to clean it up. Should I not be doing this game with a Knicks shirt? Should I go neutral? Maybe I just take my shirt off. Cason Wallace, corner three. Back iron, no good.
How much for a super chat for that? You can't just make the people work for it. You can't just.
As Castle loses that one. Maybe if Duppy shows up. Caruso to bring it up, swings it around to SGA. He'll drive, stops, they double, they swing. Chet drive into the lane, plays off two, floater up and in. Chet Holmgren, and he's got 8 of the 15 points for OKC. He came ready to ball today. He has not played well yet.
Yeah, a lot of discourse around Chet and kind of how, like you said, Wemby is kind of winning that matchup. They were talking about it on the pregame, and I kind of agree. Chet should just be focused on doing what he can to help the Thunder. Like, this is not Chet versus Wemby. This is the Thunder versus Spurs. Play your game, and you'll be in a good spot to help your team win, man. It's not – I don't know. Wemby is kind of taking the whole thing with Chet a little bit too personal, in my opinion.
Seth Gross, are you still in here, buddy? Seth, I had a heartbreaker of a parlay loss last night, brother. If Karl Anthony Towns doesn't score that last layup, Seth, right before he gets taken out of the game, I would have hit for 5,800. Would have hit for 5,800. Why did he have to make that final layup?
It was a meaningless bucket.
5,800. I would have been at the finals for sure. I would have been sitting courtside. I can't believe he did that to me. Yeah. After all the nice things I say about Karl Anthony Towns, I cannot believe he would do that to me.
I don't know if you heard, but I think Joe Mazzulla won Coach of the Year. So. Oh
yeah, who's his team playing next round?
They should be getting ready, right? Yeah, they should be getting ready to play. Well, it's because to do all that without guys that can dunk, like to lose in the first round without guys that can dunk, or while they are under the apron, or I don't know. That's a lot of credit though when you do have like Tim Duncan on the team and all those other guys. So I don't know. I'm mixed feelings on the Mazzulla.
I had under 17.5 points. He finished with 19, and he had 17 prior to a layup that I think they called a timeout right after that and took him out, or was it possession later maybe?
Pretty close after that. He was not doubting Towns, also, to clarify. He was projecting a blowout in which the starters would be pulled early, which is what happened, just not early enough.
I took a 6-leg parlay, Justice, and I took 6 unders, and 5 of them hit, and I was 1.5 points away. Seth, kind of TBD on that. TBD. I'm trying to go to a game. I'll say that much. I'm trying to go to a game. We got to find a way to still do a watch party, but as I'm sure you know, Seth Gross, it's not cheap. So I could have used that 5,800 last night. Get Connell and Marsh to a dang game, Chat Sports, says the LMNOP. Maybe we try like a Venmo only, get Knicks Now to the finals, and we don't even try to get it cleared by them, and we just run it
just
up.
Run it.
As Wemby drive, layup up, no good. Rebound by OKC. Wallace to SGA. No, it was not Wemby, excuse me, it was Keldon Johnson.
I'm on board, and unless the bosses are watching, then I would never agree to something like that. But
Justice Dad says, I'll buy a second T-shirt for that.
Well, do you have any kids? Kid sizes now?
Yeah, we got
available.
kid sizes now. Maybe Bronx Boy can finally get a shirt. As SGA is going to be fouled by Johnson, it'll be Thunderball side out of bounds. All about expanding the brand. I agree, Seth Gross. I agree. As Cason Wallace lays it up and in. Adam says, Seth, fly him out and go to the game. Me and Seth Gross go into a game, I'm in. I'm in. Oh, my goodness. Keldon Johnson throws it up and Wemby throws it down. It doesn't even look like he has to jump to dunk sometimes, man.
I don't think he does.
We
7-5.
definitely got to update that for the finals. I'll tell you that much. That looks terrible. What is he, 14 there? Rookie Wemby? He low-cut Wemby.
Monk training Wemby.
Maybe we do a full upgrade for the finals. Westman, why people talking bad about Knicks fans when they ain't doing nothing crazy, just celebrating? I think the saying goes, they hate us because they ain't us. No team. As SGA gets to Caruso, another 3. This time off the mark, but Hartenstein keeps it alive. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Wallace has it in the corner. He'll try to drive. That's cut off by Vassell. He'll get it out to SGA, slithering through the lane. Layup, no good. SGA has not played well these playoffs, man, at least for his standards.
Yeah, I mean, when you're the back-to-back MVP, the standard is high, and it didn't really look like the Thunder had a chance last game when they were missing 2 of their other better players. And when you're a player of that stature, sometimes you got to be able to put your team on your back. Certainly didn't do that. Still a chance for him, though. Series 2-2.
As that's going to be a miss there. OKC will rebound and push. Wallace, drive kick. SGA up top, working against Harper. Into the lane, lays it up. Misses again. But an offensive rebound. Kenrich Williams for 3 up and in. That's a guy that hasn't been in the rotation for them. Off the bench and in. And he hits a 3. That team is deep, man. That would be like Tyler Kolek playing first quarter minutes and hitting 3s in the Eastern Conference Finals. Kenrich was a major piece of the rotation last year, though.
Yeah, I mean, that is why the Thunder are who they are. They have talented players. They are a great organization in terms of identifying and developing talent, and they've retained a lot of it. And they get to the point sometimes where they need to trade away productive guys just because they have too many good players. So Williams certainly fits that bill. And it's a luxury to have, and we've seen this not to maybe to that same degree, but with the Knicks, to have guys that don't play regularly that can kind of step in and show up. I mean, think Landry Shamet, who was in and out of the rotation earlier on this playoffs, and what he's done for the Knicks so far has been special.
That's good, bro. That's a good super chat. It's a real good super chat.
SGA, no, shockingly fouled on a drive to the hoop. A little float attempt, so he'll head to the line for 2.
Sec.
So SGA does knock down the first, cuts it to a 1-point game here in the first. Yeah, that is a good point, Seth. I mean, I think sometimes that was the strategy with some of those teams, is force them to take those shots. So they did let them get a good amount of open looks, but sometimes it'd be a little strategic. But yeah, these teams are deeper. They have more talented players, so you can't just let them shoot. As Carter Bryant throws it down, the rookie for San Antonio with a big finish there. Spurs still up 2 here with about a minute and a half left to go in the first, and it'll be Wallace at the line. He makes the first 1-point game. Chance to tie it up here for Wallace. He knocks down the second, so tie game, 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox drives, lays it up. No good. Cornette fights for the rebound, unable to come up with it, and the Thunder are pushing 4-on-3. SGA passes it back. Caruso fumbles the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, OKC. They had the 4-on-3 break there. SGA chose to try and drive. They swarm him, and Caruso unable to handle the pass. San Antonio has it at the top of the key. A little screen action with Vassell and Fox. Fox gets in the paint, swarmed by Caruso, kicks it out to Bryant, tries to nail another one, and he does. 3-point lead for San Antonio. Carter Bryant with the 3. Good. All right.
I think this looks all right. All right. Back to it. We'll sit down. Start feeling a little bit better. SGA will drive, stops at the elbow, kicks it out to Caruso. He'll drive, swing one more time. SGA for 3, up and in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander coming alive as we're tied up at 27. Then a steal for OKC. It's Wallace. He'll lay it up and miss. Caruso saves it from going out of bounds. And then San Antonio will foul SGA.
SGA not much of a three-point shooter, but they leave him open there. He gets the ball and knocks it down. Ties the game up.
As SGA's first free throw is good. Yeah, a lot of flopping. It's what he does. He's a flopopotamus.
Where'd you get that one from? Just straight from the
dome, man.
Talent.
As SGA gets it to go. Yeah, Marshall, get everyone putting flopper in the chat. We will. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Castle gets it to Wemby. Wemby off the bounce, sizing up Hartenstein. Step back three. No chance. Not even close. What up, Nick Davidov? Nick Davidov, welcome to the NBA Finals, my friend. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the NBA Finals, Nick Davidov. Dan says the flopper chants last game were great. It's good stuff. Nick, what up, my man? They hate us because they ain't us. They are all ass. That's good, Nick. That's good. Most creative super chat of the night so far. You get 1 gold star for that. 1 gold star. Whoever gets the most gold stars wins the most gold stars. How about that?
Chills thinking about that.
Billy in the chat. Billy G. What does the G stand for, Billy?
You gotta know. That's important. It's important.
Is it Gabagoo?
In the Billy rankings.
Oh, gee, we're studying the enemies, brother. We're studying the enemies up and down. They got to play us, too. They got to play us, too. JT Edits 5 says, I make W content. Hell yeah, you do.
Parker, is that you?
Billy says, funny you're talking about my mom when your mom talks to me daily.
What? Is this like a...
Him and Raph are going
They've been going at it? All right. I was not hip to that, so... Good
Billy
stuff, Billy
says the G stands for Go Knicks.
Okay. That raises you up the Billy rankings big time. Westman says, who would we put on Wemby?
You got a couple of different options. You could put Towns on him. You could put OG on him. I would bet they try to put Josh Hart on him.
Yeah, I think so as well. The strength, kind of that low center of gravity.
And you got Mitchell Robinson as well. There's Nick Davidov in the building. Give me some eyeball emojis in the chat. What up, Nick Davidov? You look like you're heading to the NBA Finals, Davidov. You just look like it. I don't know if that's an NBA Finals tan that you got going on right now or whatever it is, but you're glowing, my man.
We got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidov. Bang!
What up, Nick Davidov? That's my guy right there. Davidov, it's been a long, long road. Long, long road to get here, brother. I'm thankful that you've been a part of this journey the whole time, man. You've supported this channel since it was a thing. So thank you, man. Thank you. All right, second quarter underway. Oklahoma City will start with it. Hartenstein drives on Wemby. Left-hand layup up, no good. It was close. Rebound by Castle. Just got back from Cleveland. You were at the game last night, Davidov? You got any tickets to the finals for me, Davidov? What do we got? Game 3? It's got to be game 3 if we're going, right?
Yeah, I agree. Got to get in the door for that first game. Environment is going. I can't even fathom what that environment's going to be like.
Davidov, if you got an extra ticket Please send it to me, brother. Just as Daz's OKC Game 5, though. Says he has 8 tickets for Game 3 and 4. I'll take 2. I'll take 2. One for me, one for my dad. How about that? We'll take 2. Caruso drive, contact, fouled. Hartenstein's putback stuff, no good, but it was flashy. Davidov, can you send those over on SeatGeek or
not?
Or not?
We're a free agent at the moment.
Maybe we get Alper in here to call the game one time. Alper and AC to hold it down. All right, let's speak about it, Davidov. We'll talk later, brother. As OKC jumps out to a 2-point lead. Caruso with 5 points for OKC. As Harper will have it, he'll go to work against Caruso. The rookie has been mighty impressive. Not there, though. Caruso will poke that away. Here comes OKC. Case and Wallace drive, drop off. Hartenstein, floater up and in. What's up, Vinny? Did I throw up last night? No, I didn't. As Castle into the lane, his shot up, no good, but fouled. Castle going to the line for 2. I would leave AC hanging while I go to the finals. Yeah, FAC.
Yeah, that's why I like you, Seth Gross. You're always thinking of me. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I have not been following Marsh's Prize Picks lineups on the social feed feature. Otherwise, I'd be right there with him. That
Sloppy
was my
AC.
mistake. It was my mistake.
If we would have hit last night, we both could have went.
Yeah.
Maybe I can, fit AC in my pocket or something like that. Yeah, analytically, I did win my Prize Picks. Do you think that I, send a message to Prize Picks saying, analytically, I won this?
It was expected that he wasn't going to make that shot.
I think we could get Jeremy Chugs to hang out for Game 1 of the finals. I think we could.
Chugs was asking if people were asking about him.
He's one of those guys that wants to feel needed.
Yeah.
Wallace in the corner for 3. Got it. Case and Wallace, man, one of the best role players in the league. He's a guy that just makes plays. San Antonio with a 3, no good. Wallace on the board, he'll bring it up. OKC swings it around. Wallace will catch up top, puts it on the deck, drives on Barnes, kicks into the corner. Nice pass by Caruso. Jalen Williams for 3 up and in. Another thing, a reason I don't want to play OKC is because they have 2 Jalen Williams.
J. Will and J. Dub.
Yeah. I don't want to have to do that. What do I think about Kenny Atkinson being retained?
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Another opportunity for the Knicks to analytically lose to them in the playoffs next year. Schnazzy says, I plan on getting the Gotta Have Heart shirt after my cousin's wedding. It is so fire. Make sure you get the conference finals shirt as well, as the Knicks are Eastern Conference Finals champs. Get yours today. Chatsports.com/Knicks Now. It's chatsports.com/Knicks Now. Yeah, I thought he was going to get fired too. There was a chance he could get fired as well. But they got around further than they did last year. I didn't save Tom Thibodeau, but.
Yeah, especially with some kind of big-name NBA coaches available as well. Jason Kidd on the market, Billy Donovan available, I believe. So, the one thing that I always like to think of is if you're going to fire a coach, you got to make sure you're going to get someone better There are some guys available. Not saying any of those guys are maybe better than Kenny Atkinson, but there are options out there. Cleveland decides to roll with them, so big analytics organization over there.
Huge on the analytics. Maybe that's why they kept him, because they analytically won.
Yeah, analytically, he is maybe the best coach in the league. I mean, analytically, maybe he should have won Coach of the Year.
True. Not one vote for Mike Brown, even third place. So no first team, no NBA, no first team All-NBA, no Coach of the Year votes, no first team defensive votes. Somehow they're one of the final two teams standing. It's weird.
Also, like historically, the best playoff team in 20-plus years, but crazy because, like you said, no first-team All-NBA player. Only one All-NBA level player on the team.
Yeah, only one.
Yeah. So, analytically, they probably shouldn't have even made the playoffs.
Soil says this is the 2004 Pistons. I feel like this team has more talent than that.
I was going to say that, but they also are champions, and I would take it if the Knicks won the championship. That's all we're really looking for. Is anyone shaming the 2004 Pistons? They are champions.
Yeah. I just think Jalen Brunson is significantly better than any player on that team. Karl Anthony Towns is a multi-time All-NBA guy. I get what you're saying, but I would think that there's more talent here.
Agreed. We'll see. Time will tell, but I think the Knicks are in a good spot.
Here we go. OKC ball. McCain, drive, floater, no good. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle will have it in the front court. He'll get it to Barnes. Barnes on that right wing, defended by Chet. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby at the foul line. Puts it on the deck, drives, contact, floater. No good, but he's fouled. What up, Nedswicki?
Our guy Callum Hughes in the building as well says, Marsh, do you think you could get to 100K subs during the finals?
I think we got a shot, man. I think we got a shot. We're going to need everybody watching to hit that sub button, though. That's for sure. That's for sure. Everyone that watches, you got to sub. You just got to do it. All the cool kids are. What up, Yildiz? Schnazzy. Oliver Garrett in the chat. The men's team for USA, we won again, but against Switzerland 4-1.
What sport we talking?
What do we got going on in the chat?
Whoa. You hover over it. Look what it, like.
Did you do that? I don't know what's going on there. $100K by June was the call. Came up a little short. Schnazzy, I might be trying to go to game 3 of the finals. I might. Gotta connect those dots, though. As Caruso drive, layup up, no good, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Huh. Tough fall there for Caruso. Yeah, they're expensive, man. They're expensive. If anyone wants to help the kid out, send me a Venmo at @MarshallGreen_. That'd be huge. You want to help send Marsh to the finals. We the plug. What up, man? Where's the energy? I'm out of energy, man. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. That's what my mom told me to do. Do the best you can. Game 5 would be on the road. So I'm trying to go to a game at MSG. Oliver, the president for Switzerland in sports today against USA, he did not look too happy, and they lost. It is a shorter commute, but I've never been to Madison Square Garden, and the Knicks are in the finals, so seems like two birds with one stone. You only get one life. Wembanyama mid-range jumper, no good. I believe the better record. The better record gets the home court, Seth. Maybe it's a higher seed, but I believe it's better record. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure it's record as well, although both of these teams better record and higher seed than the Knicks.
Yep. Caruso, another deep jumper. SGA just gets to sit, laugh, and watch his team carry him. Must be nice. Must be nice. All right. Thunder out to a 10-point lead. Castle to the line. Castle would be the defender that probably draws the Brunson assignment in that series. Adam says this would be 2 in a row for the Thunder. I think they got it. Yeah, exactly, Seth. Exactly.
Quiet night for Wemby so far.
Yeah, in my Prize Picks lineup, I did not submit. I took the under on the fantasy score, and that's looking good. But I didn't submit it, so it doesn't count. Spurs cut it to an 8-point game. Wow, let's drive, kick. Caruso, one more to McCain. He'll get into the lane. Swings it out to Chet. Chet had a good first quarter. as he has not found his footing all that much this series. Jay Will for three. No good. Rebound by San Antonio. Here they come. Castle, top of the key, off the Wemby screen, gets to the elbow. Kicks into the corner. De'Aaron Fox, wide open three. Missed it. Chet kept it alive. Rebound by OKC. McCain, pull up three. No good. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox, in and out dribble. Blows by McCain all the way to the rim. Shut off by Chet. He'll kick it out. They swing. Keldon Johnson drives baseline and banks it up and in. The sixth man of the year getting involved in this one. I believe his first bucket of the game.
People in the chat theorizing whether or not Tom Thibodeau is a Knicks Now real one.
Is he?
I don't know. Maybe he's one of these people in the chat and we just don't know.
I think Tibbs. Think you watched last night?
The game, yeah. He's. I think all he does is watch basketball.
Do you feel bad for him?
I do. I always have like a place in my heart for Tibbs because he did like spark and lead this turnaround for this organization. But at the end of the day, like right now, Mike Brown has done what he hasn't and gotten the team to the finals and gotten the best out of this group. And I don't know if that was, whether or not it was players buying in or not, Mike Brown got through to them eventually to buy in. And I do feel bad for him, but I think obviously it was what was best for the Knicks, and that's the number one thing that I care about. So,
do you feel bad for Randall?
I feel bad for Randall.
I know you love Julius Randle.
Yeah, I love him. No, I don't feel bad for Randall at all.
He watched last night?
I honestly, no, he probably didn't watch. I think if Julius Randle really wanted to be a Knick, he would be. I think if they would have signed into a contract extension if, I guess they wanted it on their terms, but I do think there's a world where Julius Randle is still a Knick.
Four-point game. San Antonio storming back a little bit here. 6.5 left to go as McCain is going to be fouled by Harper. Panic, says Marsh, you never know if you'll get another chance to go to a finals game. Yeah, that's the logic I keep telling myself. That's what I keep telling myself. You never know if it'll happen again, right?
You don't? I mean, 5 years ago, I doubted whether I'd ever see it in my lifetime.
As SGA turns it over, and Castle is going to be fouled on the take. We're on the bonus. The bonus. Think Billy's watching?
Our Chat Sports Billy? I don't
TTB.
know. He does love us. I feel like he can't stay away. He's probably here.
Hi, Juice Box. Give me some Juice Box emojis in the chat. Do you feel bad for DiVincenzo? Rank them. Who do you feel most bad for?
I saw someone say
Tibbs, Devo, or Randall?
I feel like Devo's probably at the top of the list. I don't know exactly what his market was like, but I feel like he specifically chose to come to New York to play with some of the guys on this team. And I don't think they wanted to trade him. I think the Timberwolves demanded that he was in that deal. And that was ultimately the Knicks felt they had to do it in order to get Karl-Anthony Towns to get to the point where they are now. So I don't think they regret that move, but I think Devo was kind of just the sacrificial lamb there. What are your rankings and whether or not you feel bad for any of those guys?
I feel no ounce of bad for Julius Randle. If you guys didn't know, I'm not the biggest Randle fan. Probably DiVincenzo 1, stacking on the Achilles injury too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure he might be happy for his boys, but probably a part of him thinks like that should have been me.
Yeah, I saw a couple edits on social media that almost made me shed a tear for Dante. I am thinking about it now. He is a champion already, so giving some of these guys a chance to get that, but he didn't. He was not a part of that finals run. He was injured with Milwaukee. Did not get to play in those games. But yeah, when you consider the Achilles injury, I would love to see him come to a game. I don't know if he's able to with what his Achilles looks like right now, but
that would be insane.
He would get a ridiculous cheer from the crowd.
1 year.
I know, but he's. They got to get him back. We got to figure out a way to get him back.
I'm going to have to replace Shamet.
Yeah, Shamet is going to get it back from someone. We'd a plug would take Shamet over Dante.
Wow.
I love Landry. I love Landry Shamet, but
that's a take.
Yeah.
That's a take.
I guess asterisk on how he comes back from his Achilles injury, because part of the pluses with him is his ability to get to the rim, defend, and kind of athlete he is. And if he's limited in that capacity, it definitely brings his ceiling down a little bit. But I don't know. I still don't think Landry Shamet has the juice that Dante has. But I love Landry Shamet. If he keeps playing like this,
If he goes 11-12 in the finals from 3, then yeah.
Build him a statue outside the Garden. Shamet is not vegan.
Adam says the other co-host, as soon as the Knicks lost, became a Celtics fan on their channel.
Who?
He's talking about Smitty.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. Well, we know. We already know with Smitty. Yildiz says pick 2, Shamet, Dante, and Deuce McBride.
I'm going to go with the 2 guys that are on the team.
There you go.
Two guys that are on the team. They got us in the finals.
There you go.
They got us in the finals.
Smitty forced to cover the Knicks while hating the Knicks was hilarious.
What
would he say? Like, would he just hate on them the entire watch party, or?
Kinda, yeah. Colby coming in with a super chat. Shout out to you. And then he asked, have you thought about starting a Yankees channel? We did at one point have a Yankees channel. Didn't do much content on it. There's only so many hours in a day. And if we had another channel to my plate, our plate, that would just mean less for Knicks and less for Giants. And that's not how I want to do it. I want to do all I can for these 2 channels. I love the Yankees. I will say, as time has gone on and I've gotten older, they have definitely fallen to 3rd amongst my teams that I like. But yeah, I got love for them. Yeah, it's just too many games, too long of a season. And I'm a bigger Giants and Knicks fan.
There you go. Good answer. I saw our guy Bro Hamid Thriawara in the chat. He says Shamit only shooting 95% from three. Room for improvement.
No, when you say it like that, he could definitely get better. He can definitely be better.
Shout out to Colby as well. Says surprise stream. Yeah. Kind of recap is that figured we'd do these and see if Knicks fans are going to be watching these games and wanted to see who they're going to play. We'll be here calling them for you guys. Just kind of all hang out, watch basketball together. So that's where we're at right now, and it's a 3-point lead for OKC after Castle sinks that basket.
Hell yeah. Are you a bigger Knicks or Giants fan, says Creed.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Whichever team is doing better at that time.
Whatever team's playing.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's about the same. I really do.
Yeah.
I
never get there. I mean, listen, some people are like this, but I have a friend who only likes basketball. He literally doesn't watch any other sports, and I'm like, I appreciate the various seasons. Like when it's football season, you lock in for football and football Sundays, and then basketball comes along in the playoffs, and there's nothing like that. And like I said, I still appreciate baseball. I think it's similarly probably third for me, but in the summer there's nothing else on. Sit down and watch a baseball game or go to a game. It's pretty sweet. But I was like, what do you? So when the basketball season's over, you just don't. There's no sports. He just doesn't care about sports.
Is this Dubby?
No, not Dubby. Another friend of mine.
What up, Creed?
Surprisingly, Vinny, I do have more than one friend, Vinny. My mom pays them though. That's why.
Bro Hamid says, Marsh, there's no way you yell as much or get as hyped during a Giants game compared to a Knicks game.
Brother, you got to watch the streams. Well, this year was more excited in the other direct, like the reverse of excitement.
Yeah. I mean, you go back to week 2 against the Cowboys, that was a pretty exciting game. Knicks now or Giants now? Run the analytics. Blessed to have two. Blessed to have both. Asked me to pick my favorite kid. Too many Yankee streams, yeah. We the Plug says, God, this is boring. Exactly. Ned's Wiki, who told you that? That's exactly what happens.
Colby, back again.
What about Yankee streams after the Knicks are over? Colby, I'm going to take a vacation once this season's over. Maybe for the playoffs, but I've been, as well as AC, has been in in-season mode since the beginning of August in Giants preseason games. I need a vacation. I'm going to go out to San Diego. Creed, you going to be there? I'll be in LA. I'll be in San Diego in July after free agency. And then right back to it for football season. I do deserve a vacation. We to plug. Hell yeah. $100,000 or a Knicks championship. Championship.
Yeah. Can't put a price on it. Priceless.
Johnson, you in the building. What up, my man? Williams says you have the passion for victory for Giants and Knicks. It's real. The losses kill you, so enjoy this time. I want to see them take it home just for your reaction. Thank you, brother. Thank you. No, yeah, I live and die with these teams, man. I really, really do. Mark says, Marsh, I'm in San Diego. I'll buy you a drunk brother. They sell those? They sell drunk brothers?
I think he's having a drunk brother right now.
I would love to get a drink with y'all, man. I'd love to. Johnson, are you going to game 3? I've been looking. I'm thinking about it. You're good, Mark. I'm sorry. That was mean. I was just having some fun. Yeah, how about Josh Hart drinking wine at the press conference last night?
Nothing he does surprises me at this point anymore. I would be curious though. Like, I know you're not supposed to consume alcohol on TV, like those press conferences televised, or is he just saying that's juice? I don't know.
Well, they'll drink like champagne and.
I guess it's 'cause it's not labeled. Maybe that it's just like in a.
I know you can't drink on commercials.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm like. That's kind of where I was thinking.
Wait, so what do you mean tickets drop on Wednesday? On SeatGeek and stuff, you can buy them right now. I'm pretty sure. Or am I misinformed? That's resale.
You get yours. Johnson U's going straight to the source.
Oh, so you're a season ticket holder.
Oh.
That's what that would mean, right?
I guess. Yeah, I think so. Listen, we don't all got it like that, Johnson U.
Face value directly from MS3 drops tomorrow and Thursday. How do I get involved in that? I got to get involved in that, Johnson U, because the tickets I'm looking at are not cheap. Not cheap. I'm willing to pay a couple G's. Look up Knicks on Ticketmaster. There's pre-sale happening now. Tickets are now on sale. To shop for tickets, please join the queue. So I got to join the queue,
So
Johnson?
it's like a concert type deal where you got to like refresh and then get in. Is that what it is? That's what it sounds like.
Do I join the queue? I'm joining the queue. I'm joining. It's asking me for a code.
That's what he said. You need a code. Today and tomorrow, you need a code.
I've confirmed the code. You are now in the queue. There's one person ahead of me.
Only one person? That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's Johnson.
And now it says it's almost your turn. Get ready to shop for your tickets. Am I doing this right, Johnson U? Sorry, tickets are not currently available online.
Seems like an elaborate prank.
Start Tuesday, May 26th at 10 a.m.
That was today.
Ends Wednesday, May 27th at 9:59 a.m.
So is that what he was saying with that it starts tomorrow? But whatever's going on, or they're not of it. I don't know. I lost. I
don't know what I'm doing. Am I going to get another code tomorrow, Johnson U? Oh, they're sold out for the pre-sale. Ned's Wiki, you're a legend, bro. Thank you, Ned's Wiki. Looks like I'll be paying $4,400 to sit in the 200s.
That's not bad.
212?
Yeah, that's
Ever
not
sat
bad
212?
at all. I don't know about. I've sat in the 200 level. I don't know about.
I didn't even see 400
I think I might have been
level.
210. I think I sat 210, 211. I've done the 220s a few times. The best seats I ever had, in my opinion, was the Chase Lounge, which is like, it's like above the 200s. I guess it's technically like the 300s. But I don't know how you get that. I got those resale for a game. It is really cool to sit up there. I don't know if anyone's ever sat in the Chase Lounge, but you just have to you either have to know someone or those have to be available for resale.
The ones that my dad sent me were section 212, row 6.
Those are good. Up like, because you 200s you can go like close up in the early rows, and the rows go all the way into the 20s, I think. And if you're in the back, it's definitely there's a significant difference between the early 200s and the late 200s.
They're $4,524.
That doesn't sound like a bad deal at all. Like, for knowing what they're going for.
Look up 212. Let me see if you're.
Well, if you use our former and potential continued friends, SeatGeek.
Yeah, use the promo code chat10.
Maybe not anymore, but save it.
Still active. Schnazzy says the Chase Bridge is insane. Saw a Rangers game there.
I feel like it would be really good for hockey. It's like a bird's eye kind of, because it's like elevated above. $212 row 6.
Yep. That's them. Those are good seats? I feel like they're pretty far away.
To get early, like, yes, because it is. You could be like back there, and those are significant view difference, like, between those two, even though you're all still in the same section.
Johnson Hughes says 225 is his favorite section. Where's 225?
212, you're also pretty central. Like, that is like close to midcourt.
I like being midcourt.
225. Okay, so it's the same deal, kind of, but on the other side. They're like diagonal for 212 and 225.
Seth Gross, gave up my season tickets when my son was born in '98. It was either the Knicks or diapers. I totally made the wrong choice.
Not disagreeing with you there, Seth, but sure you're.
How much resale value do diapers have?
Yeah. I remember my nephew was being born. There was actually like a whole like formula shortage, and it was like a big deal if you had it stocked up. There was some significant value there.
Yeah,
used,
exactly.
Game worn.
Game worn. I didn't even see 400s though in there.
They're
that high up. They don't even sell them.
They're up there. Well, it's like they're more. They don't go on the side. You're either behind one of the baskets for that.
I'll say this. This is boring.
Yeah,
this game is boring. The Knicks are way cooler. I
feel like there's no juice. I guess we're just spoiled. The Knicks are obviously the best team in the league and most exciting team as well. So there's a big step down here.
Lot of flopping, we the plug.
Flopopotamus.
Fleep. Fleep flop.
Flop it.
Fleep flopopotamus. Largest lead of the first half.
They are 20 of 20 from the line.
We've seen 40 free throws.
A lot of
in
free
a half.
throws, yeah. Knicks would never do this. Plus, they'd never give them the calls.
Yesterday was the most watched stream of the playoffs so far. 197,000 views. Shout out to y'all.
1,000? Ooh, nice little lob there from Fox to Wemby.
As we'll go to the half, Thunder up by 11. Thunder up by 11.
As we do go to halftime, we have to tell you about our presenting sponsor here at Knicks Now and Chat Sports, and that is Prize Picks. Today's show is brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. The NBA Finals are almost here. And with playoff basketball, there's no better time to cash in with our friends at Prize Picks. And I'll tell you this, the app is really easy to use. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stats, and it's all safe and secure as well. Like we mentioned, it's available in all 50 states and Washington, D.C. This is the lineup that I cooked up right prior to this game. Nice little guy, $5, 3x my money to win 15. I had former Knick Isaiah Hartenstein to win to get more than 10 points and assists. I had Victor Wembanyama to get more than 19.5 points. We'll check on that shortly. I think it's got a chance, but I could 3x my $5, go home with 15, buy myself some dinner, and be in a good spot. You would have been able to see this lineup or all of our lineups if you follow us on the social feed feature from Prize Picks at @MarshallGreen_ and at @Connell. Shout out to Prize Picks. Make sure you use that code HMA when you play your first $5 in lineups. You get $50 instantly in lineups.
Let's go. Shout out to the real ones over at Prize Picks. Use that promo code HMA and play your first lineup today. Let's go. I'm going to run real quick. I'll be back in a second.
Cool. All right, told you guys we would check on that. This is where it's looking right now, halfway there on both of these guys, so still have a chance as long as this game stays close for me to make the big bucks here. Game 1 is not at MSG. The Knicks will be on the road for the finals, so the first home game for the New York Knicks will be Game 3 of the NBA Finals. If you're just joining us, like it is, as you can see, 11-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are winning the rebounding battle. Pretty tight from the assist turnover perspective. Thunder are clearly out shooting San Antonio from the field. And although they both have made 7 threes, Oklahoma City's been a lot more efficient. Both teams have gotten to the line at a high clip and knocked down a high clip, with the Thunder not missing a single free throw so far in this one. SGA having a strong start here, 19 points, 3 assists, 5 turnovers though, so not hit super sharp. and not shooting the ball extremely well. I'd imagine he's gotten to the line a fair amount of times. Has hit 1-3, which is not really his game. Jared McCain got the start today, but not his best game as well. 2 turnovers and only 2 points. Alex Caruso has been arguably the best player for the Thunder. 14 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the field, knocking down 2 threes as well. He's been great all series for them on both ends of the floor. A defensive presence as well, really versatile, can guard a lot of different guys, and he has knocked down threes at a really high rate in this series against San Antonio. Cason Wallace, 7 points for him, a guy who they count on to contribute off the bench and are counting on even more for ball handling responsibilities and facilitation, with A.J. Mitchell and Jalen Williams both banged up. Lou Dort, 5 points for him. The other Jalen Williams did knock down 1 3, a guy who they give, another guy they they count on for minutes off the bench. Kenrich Williams, all the Williams on OKC. He hit a 3 as well. Chet Holmgren having a strong game after a lot of criticism for around him for how he has matched up against Victor Wembanyama in this playoff series. So pretty good solid start for Chet, 12 and 6, 5 of 6 from the field, being efficient, has a block as well, making an impact, and the Thunder do have an 11-point lead. And former Knick Isaiah Hartenstein, 4 points, 4 rebounds, does have an assist, 2 of 3 from the field, so kind of doing a little bit of everything. That's kind of what you can come to expect from him. For the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, 11 points. I saw someone saying, what's the deal with Wemby not rebounding the ball at all? Yeah, a light rebounding game for Wembanyama, which is crazy when you are 7'5", but he has not been able to make an impact on the boards. Has a turnover, no assists, 11 points, no threes either. So they have kind of shut Wemby down to this point relative to the impact that he is capable of making. We'll see if he picks it up at all in the second half. Champagnie, 17 first-half points. Probably their most productive player. He started extremely strong. I think at least 13 of those were in the first quarter, if not more. 6 of 11, 4 of 7. We talked about it. The Knicks know what he's capable of, and you're going to have to watch him from the three-point line if the Knicks do end up playing San Antonio, a guy who can hurt you from beyond the arc. Stephon Castle, one of the Spurs' better players and part of their trio of explosive guards. He's got 12 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, so stuff in the stat sheet. An impact player needs to do a little more, obviously, if the Spurs want to try and get back in this game, but a good player is Stephon Castle. De'Aaron Fox, a quiet scoring night for him, 2 points. Does have 8 assists, though, so is spreading the wealth, spreading the rock around to his teammates and getting them and acting as more of a facilitator tonight. Not shooting the ball well, 1 of 8, 0 of 3. Dylan Harper, the rookie, a guy who has been really kind of crucial to this run for the Spurs. Only 5 points, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, so has not been able to get it going, but did knock down a 3, which isn't really his game either. But everybody kind of stepping their game up in the playoffs here. The rookie Carter Bryant for San Antonio making some big plays, getting some big-time minutes. They're counting on him to be something. That's kind of the rundown stat-wise. Dean, you know we got Marsh here. He stepped out for a second at halftime. He'll be back, but yeah, just giving a little rundown here of this game as we're covering it. Game 1 is June 3rd. The schedule is already set. Game 1 is June 3rd. Let me get that. I will pull that schedule, and I can put it in the chat for you guys. Here is a tweet that has the schedule. Appreciate you, Dean, man. I'm just trying to do the best I can here. And, yeah, that would be pretty cool. But we'll see. Whatever happens, happens. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Big Knicks fan, Giants fan, so no complaints for me. And it's pretty special to be a part of this channel when they are these channels when they are growing like they are. Working with Marsh is awesome. they're taking off, man. So I'm happy to be a part of it, doing what I can, and I appreciate all the real ones, the support you guys show me. Appreciate you, We the Plug. I am 27, so it's a little bit of a second career for me. But I guess in what is my rookie season, pretty good for the Knicks. Not so much for the Giants, but both the channels doing pretty well. So if I can be a part of that, it's pretty sweet. Like I said, these channels have been doing really well, and the support we've gotten from you guys has been incredible. We crossed over 95,000 subs during yesterday's stream, and we're on the road to 100K here at Knicks Now. If you guys are here hanging out with us, watching the game with us here tonight, probably want to catch our regular streams, which are a lot different, in my opinion, better when we get to call Knicks games, and we'll be live for every single game of the finals. So if you have not yet subscribed, please change that. It's free. We give you 100% free content, videos, streams like this. We're going live for these games because it's who the Knicks are playing. It impacts the Knicks, so we're talking about it and we're covering it. Short form content, all that good stuff, 100% free. And you see all the real ones and the support we got from everyone in the chat. So, is Smitty hurt from the series? I don't know. Would you say Smitty is hurt from the Celtics-Sixers series? Maybe. I think deep down he knows the Celtics weren't doing anything this year, and anything he said was just trying to further convince himself that they weren't actually that bad. But
oh, man. Too many free throws.
I think that's what it is. There's no pace to this game.
No, there's no pace.
I hope this is not what we watch in the finals.
Well, it won't be because the Knicks are going to win the finals, and the Knicks aren't winning today. So I think we're all right.
There we go.
I mean, they're winning the finals.
They are. I mean,
I'm not joking. I'm about to go put a bet on them right now.
The year they first made the playoffs, like when they hadn't made it for a while, I think it was like a year after the bubble, with Randall and D Rose and Bullock and Payton and Barrett. I threw like $10 on not Prize Picks at the time, one of a different. This is before I worked here and found out about the great people at Prize Picks, a different app. I threw like $10 on them to win the finals when the odds were ridiculous. It would have paid out like a couple grand, and like at one point I had a cash out of a couple $100. I didn't take it because I was going for the whole thing, but I haven't done it since then. That long-term style. Zach Vela in the building says, Marsh, my Spurs aren't looking too great right now.
Yeah, they're not going to be looking great next round either.
You want to lose now or later?
That's my guy. What's up, Zach? I'm going to put a Prize Picks in for the second lineup.
There you go.
Bring some juice. Who's winning this game? Thunder?
I would have said Spurs before, but Thunder, they don't look like they want it. The Thunder are getting a little more from some of their guys. SGA doing what he does is not shooting the ball well, but still has 20 points. Wemby, it's been an off game for Wemby. Caruso showing up. I mean, the best player for San Antonio has been Champagnie. And that probably says something about what the rest of the guys are doing. No disrespect to him. He's a good player, but
Yeah, Spurs are not bringing the energy right now, Seth Gross. They are not. They aren't doing it, so quit asking. I don't know if you heard, but Becky Hammond spoke.
really?
No.
What did she say?
She thinks both the best two teams are in the West.
All right. So she's just setting herself up to just get destroyed even more when the
And
Knicks
she
win the finals.
is saying that, look, Allen Iverson got to the finals, but he lost. I think once you get to the finals, you're a 1A.
Yeah, I mean, you lead your team to the finals.
Yeah.
In dominant fashion, I might add. But hey, Becky, you can do you. So she's saying Allen Iverson's not a guy?
Not a guy.
No.
I hate her.
Yeah.
I actually hate her.
I mean, that's just. There's a lot of ways you could respond to to that, and that's one of them. But
She's a coward.
OBJ, if we win, Becky Hammond is getting blitzed for the next 5 years.
What do you mean by blitzed?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
You say blitzed, and what does that mean? Yeah, I guess Tony Parker wasn't a
No,
guy.
he's not a guy.
You need a dude.
No. Like a 1A dude.
You need a guy. Knicks don't have that.
We're getting down to brass tacks.
Yeah, brass tacks.
Good luck. Good luck, Zach. Big job interview for him tomorrow.
Let's go. Good luck, brother. All right, second half underway. Thunder find themselves up by 11. They'll start with the rock. Chet down low. Throws it down, but I don't think he beat the shot clock. I don't think he beat it. Wemby to catch at the right elbow. He'll face up on Hartenstein, puts it on the deck, spin move, right hand push, no good. Rebound by Holmgren. Feels like San Antonio is on the verge of blowing this one up. McCain driving through the baseline, hands it off. Dort for three, no good. Tell me the Knicks have no shot versus starting lineup that's Lou Dort and Jared McCain.
I mean, I mean, either team is just clearly better.
Yeah. McCain in transition. Shifty gets his shot blocked by Wembanyama, but it's rebounded by OKC, and they'll lay it up and in. And then an offensive foul by San Antonio. It's a fourth foul on Champagnie. San Antonio hanging on for dear life as OKC looks to take a 3-2 lead and get one game closer to the NBA Finals. McCain, drive, floater, count it, and one. What a move. What a finish. Jared McCain. I mean, that was even better than the Tyson and one the other day.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was totally intentional. He meant to do that, and like being 100% like honest, Jared McCain does have offensive skill, and he is a guy that can get going, like and catch fire and score points in bunches. So that is why he is in the NBA and why the Thunder traded for him.
He'll miss the free throw. Ball did lie. As Wemby tries to back down Hartenstein, can't get to the rim. He'll have to swing it. Champagnie off the catch will drive. Bank shot, no good. The thing about like Wemby for me, as great as he is not unstoppable as an offensive player. SGA, step back three, up and in. OKC takes an 18-point lead.
Yeah, I think like there are ways to affect him and take him out of the game. I mean, there is also like if he has everything going, he is tough to stop. But he, like you, I think you alluded to him like a little bit of lack of consistency. He doesn't always have everything going, and when he doesn't, if he's not knocking down threes at a ridiculous clip from all the way out, you can kind of be physical and force him out of the paint. And if you do have a guy like Mitch or a guy who is strong, a strong center with good length and size, like you can match him up inside. He doesn't have the bulk to his frame to be ordered to be able to just back a guy down and get a shot.
As easy as I'm going to make this sound, it's not. You just can't let him dunk it every time. You have to keep him.
Get a body on him.
Yeah. Like that first game against the Thunder, how many dunks did he have?
Yeah, that's in terms of the inside. He didn't like. I don't know what he shot this year, but there. All I have stuck in my head is that one stretch from the Cup final where he just was knocking down every jumper. He probably had. I think it was the third quarter. He had like 15 points, and I don't think he doesn't do that consistently, but he can do that. And if he does start doing that, there's not a lot of things you can do to stop him.
Johnson Yu says, hypothetically, if we get swept in the finals, would you have preferred to not even get to the finals?
No. I'll never say losing games is better. Unless it's for the culture, but if you know, you know. No, it would not. Even if we get in that hypothetical scenario, I still want them to get there.
Are you the type in Game 7 to rather be blown out or lose on a buzzer beater?
No, you gotta like. It'll hurt, but like, you can't just. I don't want to get blown out in Game 7. It'll hurt like hell, but I can't. No. You feel alive, like if you get to that point. You can't just.
And you'll feel dead.
Yeah. But you'll feel something. You'll feel nothing if you get blown out. Like, imagine what Cavs fans and Sixers fans are feeling right now. They'd feel nothing.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
I don't know.
For real, Nadswicki.
Like, I would say, I mean, it's been nice to blow teams out, but I would say, like, close win is the most exciting thing to watch. Then blowout win, then close loss, then blowout loss. Not complaining about the Knicks beating teams by 30, but from an entertainment perspective. Well, it's pretty entertaining to watch the Knicks do what they do.
OKC smells blood in the water. A couple people in the chat asking me who I'd rather play. I think I'd rather play San Antonio, but it's looking like it's going to be OKC. I just think the San Antonio offense is a little easier to stop.
Yeah, Thunder are really good at moving and creating shots, and
the refs.
Yeah. I don't know.
And they're up 20, and their second and third leading scorer aren't playing. Like, no Jalen Williams, no A.J. Mitchell, and they're going to score 100 before we get to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now, and they have shot 21 free throws, but I mean, they're 8 of 16, uber efficient from 3. They're obviously causing problems for San Antonio inside the arc by drawing all those fouls as well. They have so many good role players that they can just play whoever's having a good game. It's as simple as that sounds. Like, they have just limitless options.
Holmgren catches down low, and he's going to go. They're going to say out of bounds. I thought he got fouled by De'Aaron Fox. They won't call it. As that three, deep two, from McCain is in. Jared McCain. As Wemby fouled and one. Count it.
Starting to heat up a little bit.
Be cool if we got a game going here.
Justice's dad said the Yanks are up 13-1 versus the Royals.
How about that? Judge walk-off the other day.
Chills. Jack was walking by to ask someone a question, and Parker goes like, "What's up, Jack? Like, how are the Sox?" He's like, "Terrible." And I was like, "It's not even funny anymore. Like, they're just so bad." I did get a notification that Jazz Chisholm, since starting to wear Stanton's pants, is batting .415.
Just wait till it gets cold outside.
Yeah, we'll be cooked.
SGA drive kick, McCain for three, bottoms. Jared McCain saving the Oklahoma City Thunder season. Where would they be without him? Jalen Williams goes down. A.J. Mitchell goes down. Insert Jared McCain. And you really haven't missed a beat. You really haven't.
I mean, this was a guy that was just a first-round pick just 1 year ago, like 1 year and change ago, and Philly decided they were done with him. And if OKC is high on a player, player's probably pretty good.
Really nice trade there by Philadelphia.
They sold high, though.
As
It was a foul.
unbelievable, man. He does paint his fingernails. He says he paints them to stop himself from biting them. Chet in the corner, 5 on the shot clock. Gonna have to put one up. He'll have it ripped, stolen. Vassell with a good defense. Harper in transition, gets to Johnson. Johnson inside, lays it up and in as the Spurs cut it to 15.
A lot of time left.
SGA, top of the key. He'll drive on Johnson. Stops on a dime. Foul line jumper. No good. But they'll call a foul on Victor Wembanyama for an illegal box out. Caruso, top of the key, swings to Holmgren. He'll step into a 3. Air ball. Air ball. Air ball. He airballed it. Not good. As Vassell. Johnson lines up a 3. 12-point game. Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year, starting to put some buckets up. Castle for 3. Good! San Antonio cuts it to 11. Holmgren, top of the key, hands it off to SGA. And then it's going to be a defensive foul on San Antonio. Wemby, drive and kick. Jalen Williams floater up, no good. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle pushing, kicking. Vassell 3, good. We got an 8-point game, an 8-point ball game with 5:39 left in the third.
San Antonio has a little life here, right? As soon as we were saying the Thunder had a chance. Zach Vela says he needs you to transfer your energy to San Antonio tonight because that's his team.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, bro. Series is tied at 2. Let's see some Marsh math here.
There we go. Shout out Seth Gross. I mean, they definitely just started to knock down a few threes. Before it was kind of only Champagny. Castle knocked down 1. Johnson knocked down 1. Vassell knocked down 1. And if they keep knocking down those threes, that might open up the paint. Maybe force to kind of stop crowding Wemby in there. Maybe he started getting going a little bit as well. One thing I noticed, OKC 20. I know they were 20 for 20 in the first half free throws. They've only gotten to the line once here in the third quarter, and they did miss it. So definitely a kind of stylistical change here going on.
Teams that take a 3-2 lead in the conference finals go on to win 80.6% of the time.
Pretty good. I wonder how that would change depending on which team was playing Game 6 at home. Like if the team that won was going home or on the road. I don't know if you can get that, but I was thinking if OKC loses this game, like San Antonio's going home with a chance to close it out.
No, I can't find it. Think you could do that?
I didn't even see. Well,
Put an egg right here and crack it?
I haven't been to the gym in a year, so probably not. Maybe before, but probably not now. But even still, I don't know.
It seems hard. I
don't know if I'm not like the most flexible either, so I don't know.
No way I can do it. I think only Seth Gross in here could do it. Here we go. 8-point game. We asked for a game, and they're giving us one. Here we go. SGA out by midcourt. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Looking to attack Dylan Harper. Step back. Pass. Caruso. His three no good. Hartenstein battling for the board. Keeps it alive. Interior pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. And then SGA will end up with it. The two-time MVP kicks to Caruso, who knocks in a three. Man, Alex Caruso. And he's probably averaging close to 20 points per game in this series.
He's been unreal. Especially from three. He's been money.
Harper, drive, kick. Johnson swings. Vassell. His three no good. Gets his own board. And he'll throw it out to Wemby. 14 on the clock. Castle up top. Wallace to defend him. He'll swing to Wemby. Catch and shoot three. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Wallace swings it around to Caruso. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein drive. Back to Caruso. Another corner three. This time off the mark. Rebound by Harper. San Antonio should push. They will. Harper to a trailing Wemby. Wemby working against Wallace. Kicks it into the corner to Johnson. Johnson going to put it on the deck. Drives on Wallace. Trips. Falls. Foul. Weeda Plug says Caruso is meh. If Caruso was on the Knicks, I think he'd be like a top 4 favorite player by everybody.
Yep, one of those guys you love if he's on your team. You hate him if he's not.
In games 1 through 3, he averaged 21. He did not score in game 4, and now he's got 17 in the biggest game of the season.
I think I faded him on Prize Picks in game 2 because I was like, no way he does that again when he did in game 1, and then didn't. I was never wrong, just early. He had 0 points in game 4.
SGA drops it off. Hartenstein, foul line floater, no good, but he keeps it alive with his own rebound. He'll kick it out. Kenrich Williams again. I don't even think he's played in this series really all that much.
He got some minutes, I think, in last game at least.
SGA on the left wing, defended by Harper. 5 on the shot clock. SGA hangs, pass, turnover. Harper, right wing 3. Air ball. Rebound by Hartenstein. Caruso into the corner to Wallace. Wallace back out top to SGA. He'll be guarded by Champagnie. Takes him to the elbow. Was that a shot? That couldn't be a shot, right?
I think it had to be a pass. I think it was a miscommunication. I think it was a bad decision, though. You got Champagnie on you. Like, no, again, no disrespect to him, but you're the MVP. Got to go at him.
SGA at the foul line. Drops it off. Hartenstein push shot up and in. Man, it's everybody but SGA.
The sell. Chance for a 4-point play here.
Back to a 9-point game. SGA back to the line. Pays rent there. Twice a month.
He misses. Ball don't lie.
Here we go. 10-point game. $1:50 left in the quarter. Champagnie top of the key, trying to create. Drives into the corner. Gets into the lane. Bank shot up and in. Chet Holmgren. Nothing. SGA left-hand layup missed, but fouled. No, makes the first. Shai's son in the chat says Knicks in 5 is just fanboy stuff. You're right. It is. Knicks in 4. Is that shot no good? Vassell for 3. Too strong. It's going to be a foul on Cornette.
That's surprising.
As Jalen Williams free throw, no good. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. On the way to 96K. Williams, second free throw, also no good. Ball don't lie. Here we go. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Fox to handle. Wallace on him. He'll kick to Wemby. Wemby, top of the key, puts it on the deck. Long step, lost it. Turnover. Victor Wembanyama. Not ready for the moment.
Shout out to our guy now, Dimitri, in the chat.
Dimitri. Man. Nile Dimitri.
Stop me if you've heard this before. SGA
Stop.
fouled.
I already heard it.
Gotcha. I think someone just, Miss Johnson just get teed up. I think he did. While they sort out this technical foul situation, wanted to give a shout out to our friends at Prize Picks. This is my lineup. It's in a good spot right now. I just need Hartenstein to get more than or another point or assist, and that will be good. And then I need Victor Wembanyama to score 6 more points, and I'll be able to turn my $5 into 15. Use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 in lineups. Shout out to Prize Picks.
Thunder up by 13. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Fox driving. Left-hand layup blocked. Oh, they call a foul. Foul on Dort. Foul on Lou Dort. Dort. A lot of fouls in this game, man.
choppy pace at best.
Hey! Whoa! Oh, man. No Isaiah Joe.
No Joe. Fox missed the second, but it looks like Wemby has been fouled, so he will go to the line.
Wemby back at the line as we will get our 55th free throw of the game. He'll make it. I mean, dude, this is brutal.
It is. It is like, this isn't basketball.
56 free throws in 3 quarters.
I think it's like a little bit of everyone's fault. It's the team's playing that way. It's the guys not playing the right defense, and it's the refs with the calls as well.
As the buzzer beater is no good, to the 4th quarter we go. To the 4th quarter we go. Who you got? Who you got winning the game? Type S for Spurs. Type T for Thunder. Terry says, Marsh, how is Joey holding up? Joey O'Donohue? He's all right. He's all right. He's got a lot. He's got Shedeur Sanders to look forward to. He's got a lot to look forward to. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Because the game that we're watching is boring as hell. What should we play? Shedeur. He's got Shedeur Sanders. Shout out to Mel Kiper. It's so annoying to watch, Boogs. There's no one that is watching this right now and saying, this is an awesome game. I'm having so much fun. No one. Nada. Zero. Goose egg. There's nobody. Ooh, I like that. My all-time starting Knicks lineup. All right, all-time. I'm going to go Jalen, Brunson as point guard. Mikal Bridges at the 2, OG at the 3, Hart at the 4, and Cat at the 5. It's my all-time Knicks starting 5. Who's beating that? Who? On a serious note, you got to go Brunson and you got to go Ewing.
Yeah, well, on a serious, I was gonna say on a serious note, I'd go Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, Mitchell Robinson.
Off the bench?
Yeah, no. Yes, Ewing is a lock. Brunson is a lock. I'd say you got to throw Clyde in there. Like at the one of them can play the two. You're making it work. You can't not have Wall Clyde Frazier on the team. And in a similar fashion, I think you got to put Willis Reed at power forward.
Melo at the 3?
Probably. I mean, it's positionless basketball these days. Versatility. I guess those are just the 5 best players, but like.
What about this lineup? Derrick Rose, Courtney Lee, Carmelo Anthony, Joakim Noah, and Kristaps Porzingis.
That sounds like a super team.
That is a super team. That is a super team.
Allen Houston, there's an argument for him as well. Like, obviously, more of a natural 2. Like,
how about we go only people that we've watched?
Okay. So there's not a lot of.
Does Ewing count?
That first one may be the right one. That first lineup might be the right lineup. How many players before this iteration of this team deserve to be on that we've watched? Carmelo, maybe.
Seth Gross, what's your 5? Chris Childs, we need a brawler. Picho in the building. Didn't even know you were in here, bro. What's up?
Nate Robinson off the bench. I like that. Lita Plug says Brunson, Houston, Melo, Oakley, and Ewing. Seth, that is tough. Like, I could go Bernard King over Carmelo as well. Like, neither one of them won anything. They both were great scorers.
Is it crazy to throw out, like, if I'm also talking about fit?
Yeah.
What about, like, Brunson, Ewing, Melo, Anunoby, and Allen Houston?
Yeah, I mean, OG fits on any team. What he does can fit in any lineup. This is like when they make the Olympic team. Like, you're not necessarily choosing the 12 best players. You're trying to build a team. And if that's the case, Josh Hart also fits on any team as well. But it's good. It is a good question.
Is your big 3 Brunson, Melo, and Ewing, and then you find the complementary players?
Role players.
You need a good defender, Marsh. I said OG. I said OG.
No defense. We're playing Thunder style. We're just getting to the line every time.
Brunson, King, Melo, Stat, and Ewing. What about Brunson, Houston, Melo, KP, Ewing? 10-point game. Hartenstein drives, falls to the ground. No call. Stolen by San Antonio. And then Wemby lost it. Turnover. Hartenstein throws it down. As Chet drives, and he's fouled by Castle.
Do want to remind people, obviously, if you're here, you're probably well aware that the Knicks are going to the NBA Finals. And if you want to go ahead and get your shirts, Knicks Eastern Champs shirts, chatsports.com/Knicks Now, available in adult and youth sizes. And there you'll also be able to see the rest of our merch collection, the Gotta Have shirts and the captain shirts as well. Get locked and loaded with all of those and make sure you can get it for the finals. Chatsports.com/Knicks Now to get all of your Knicks Now merch.
.12 game. Caruso off a couple of screens, gets into the lane, easy layup, missed it. Man, no way the Knicks would ever be able to hang with that guy. I just don't understand how you watch this stuff and it's like, oh, the Knicks have no shot versus the Thunder. Like, respectfully, Keldon Johnson, Jared McCain. It's like,
where would some of these guys, if they were on the Knicks, like they would be like 7th, 8th man in the rotation, and they're starting?
You have rookie Dylan Harper. You have Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, like Jared McCain. Like, come on, man. No way. And then once the Knicks win, it's gonna be, oh, they didn't play anybody.
Yep, but they were so good. The Chief says, mark my words, Bulls versus Knicks 2027 Eastern Conference Finals. Is that Seeps?
For who?
The Chief says, mark my words, Bulls versus Knicks 2027 Eastern Conference Finals.
No. I'm going Knicks in 5. It's my pick. Knicks in 5.
For the finals?
Yeah, Knicks in 5. Thought about Knicks in 4, but
I would say you're being generous, but it's the right thing to do. Why has nobody mentioned J.R. Smith in a Knicks all-time team? Could be good off the bench. I'm having trouble picturing anything but a sweep. I don't even remember the last time we lost a game.
Last time we lost a game, Malachi Fields was not a Giant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a niece who wasn't born yet last time the Knicks lost a basketball game.
Wembanyama down low, makes it.
Chills.
SGA, top of the key, drives on Vassell, stop, step back, 2, air ball. I just don't know how you can watch him play and say he's better than Jalen Brunson. What is he better at? He's not a better shot taker, not a better shot maker, not a better scorer. Like, I don't understand.
I feel like
Look,
like
he's 2 inches
like
taller.
A box score merchant. Like, it's like he gets points because he gets free throws. It's like, oh, he scores 20 points every game.
When has he ever put together a run like Brunson did versus the Cavs in Game 1?
Like does he take over games? Like, does he he takes over? I mean, he controls the pace of the game. I'll give him that. Like, he could he can kind of dictate how the game's going, but it's not the same.
He is a better flopper. I didn't realize that. It's true. What's going on with this game? It's the biggest snooze fest I've ever seen in my life. We've attempted 60 free throws. I am not having a good time watching this.
Only 59.
Only 59. My bad.
Come on.
You know what? Now I think about it, it actually has been a really good game.
If it was 60, it wouldn't have been a good game.
And just like Creed and Vinny Pip talk about in the chat, 2 inches matters a lot.
It is. Yeah. No, I mean that's like a really big measurement.
What's y'all's confidence level in the Knicks winning the finals? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Confidence level in the Knicks winning the finals. 1 to 10. 10 being you're the most confident. What do you mean you're a solid 8? Are we still talking about confidence or? No, confidence. Gotcha. I just want to make sure I didn't know. I'm a 10.
I feel like I've been at a 10 for a while with this Knicks team, with the way they've been playing. Like every time we come in on game day, people will ask us, like, how do you feel tonight? How do you feel tonight? It's like, Knicks haven't given us a reason to not be confident. Like the team has proven they are focused and they are ready to go. Everyone's like, before this series, the layoff's going to hurt them. The layoff, they're not going to be ready to play. Maybe they had a little bit of a slow start in game 1 against the Cavs, but they showed you what they're capable of, and they came back and they got the job done. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. That is true, Seth. But
I'm going to be confident because if we lose, I want to be heartbroken.
I just feel like
I want to feel it. Ultimate euphoria or worst day of my life.
No in between.
That's what I want.
I want to be crying, either happy or bad. That's it.
Yep.
I feel like what they really have done is like turn the page between like taking every game seriously and not like having any letdowns and just putting their.
That's good, Seth. That's good. That's good. I think I might change it to Knicks in 4. SGA, baseline jumper, not even close. This dude stinks. He's actually the worst 2-time MVP of all time. He's the worst 2-time MVP ever. Dart for president. I hope it's Scott Foster doing the games. Knicks in 5. Him 2722. Shai is the MVP for a reason. Most valuable princess. Also, the Cavs traded for the wrong James. Yeah. Nice stuff, Billy. Nice stuff, Cleveland. Cleveland, this is for you.
Cleveland, what happened?
That was nasty.
You like that?
Where'd you find that?
I follow that guy. He's a good content creator.
As McCain hits another three.
Sending that to Eagles fans after the Giants beat the Eagles was peak.
What's his name? Jared McCain? Jared
McCain, yeah. We can.
I'm going to tweet out SGA without Jared McCain, and I'm going to find a picture of Kyle Lowry winning the NBA Finals.
Bang. Shout out to our friends at Prize Picks. For the first time in a very long time, I have won my lineup.
Well,
I did.
You did.
Shout out to Prize Picks. Use that promo code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 in lineups. I had Hartenstein getting more than 10-plus points and assists. He's at 16. And I had Wemby scoring more than 19.5 points. He's at 20. So I turned my $5 into $15. Now I can eat dinner tonight. Shout out to Prize Picks.
I see. What are you buying me?
Finals ticket.
What is the go-to concession at MSG? Pretty standard.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like any like unique food item that is like not at other stadiums.
Good popcorn?
Popcorn, solid. I have a. There was one time we were leaving. I went to a game with my dad. We were leaving, and I guess like they were putting out all the popcorn they hadn't sold yet, like for free to just.
Oh,
grab.
really?
Yeah. This was up in the 400s. They were blessing us, and I go, and I grabbed two because there was like probably like 20 of them, and people were walking out. My dad's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Like, take one. What are you doing?" So he actually drove to that game. I ate mine. We're driving home, and he goes, actually give me that second popcorn. I was like, you know what? I bet you're glad I grabbed that second box of popcorn. So, popcorn, solid. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. A lot of times, honestly, when I would go to a game, like I would eat before, or like right in Penn Station, you get something to eat or get something for the train ride home. I went to a couple St. John's games with my girlfriend and her dad. He was big on the hot dogs. They had hot dogs there, so I feel like you don't get that at NBA Arena sometime. But I've been to a couple other arenas in recent years, and their concessions are definitely more like trendy and like. I went to Milwaukee. They had like Chick-fil-A in there, like barbecue food. Someone said chicken tenders, pretzels, beer. Yeah, pretzels and beer is I'd go that.
They do
route
beer
as
good
well.
there?
Yeah, the best, the greatest. Dinner on me. $15 is barely. I don't even know if that's getting me dinner.
Get a couple slices.
Yeah.
All right, 13-point game, and Keldon Johnson shoots another three. You know what? There's no way the Knicks could beat a team where Keldon Johnson is like the third leading scorer. There's just no way.
No chance.
How can the Knicks beat Keldon Johnson?
It's impossible. He's unbeatable.
Johnson again lays it up and in. I mean, tough. I don't know how the Knicks have an answer for Keldon Johnson.
Who's the Keldon Johnson stopper? Do the Knicks have a Keldon Johnson stopper?
I mean, there's just no way the Knicks can contain Keldon Johnson. Johnson again for three. Nah, damn, man.
They're just running things through him now. I guess that's.
Yeah, no. McCain, I mean, look, there's a lot of good shooters exchanging shots. It's the Keldon McCain show.
It's like that Rising Stars game. Was it Hardaway?
Hardaway and Dion Waiters.
Yeah.
Johnson again, man.
We need Dion Waiters back in the league. For pure entertainment value.
SGA passing to his daddy McCain. Swings to Grandpa Caruso. No good.
2 subs away. 95,400.
Dos Minutos. I think that guy retired.
Who?
The Miami Heat guy.
Oh, really? 2 minutes?
Yeah. 2 minutes. Dos Minutos. McCain, another three. OKC up 15. They can smell the finals. And they'll be smelling Cancun because that's where the Knicks are going to send them.
Is it Cancun if you lose in the finals? Like that's the last possible time you could lose. One sub away. Him. Shout out to whoever that last sub was. We appreciate you. Him 2722. Shai Gilgeous appendix because every touch hurts him apparently.
I thought we were going a different direction.
Yeah, so I was looking him up before.
Something about bursting.
Oh, well, that's probably what Vinny was thinking, but I looked him up before. Did you know his first name is Shavante?
No.
I did not know that either. I was not familiar with that, but here we go. Final 3 minutes. Can the Spurs come back?
Big comeback coming.
Loading.
Fox to Vassell for three. Missed it. Rebound Hartenstein. Castle for three. Good. Big one. Cuts it to 12. Another bucket for Oklahoma City. I mean, look, when you can shoot 36% from the field and score 32 points, like, they're just so good.
You have to do it. Turn the ball over 6 times.
God, I can't wait to dominate these fucking losers.
Only take 3 threes.
We're going to dominate these fucking frauds.
It's going to be sweet. They're giving up. Spurs have tapped.
That'll do it. Spurs quit. Caruso drive, fouled.
So big takeaway is that the Knicks are rolling over either of these teams, no matter what. Now, would something potentially shown in Game 6 or 7 change that? Or...
Caruso again puts the Thunder up by 16. As Plumlee just gave an elbow to McCain.
Pretty bad performance from Wemby. Like, does he bounce back in Game 6? Trying at home, stave off elimination. 4 of 15, 0 of 5 from 3. Shout out to Nova.
One 108. All righty. Oklahoma City takes game 5. They're 1 win away from getting to play the New York Knicks in the conference finals. $125, 110, 37 seconds left.
Yeah, not a great basketball game, to be frank.
So, I mean, you didn't enjoy 68 free throws?
Dude, it was so much fun. So much fun.
$127, 112, as we're going to get more free throws.
This is a clash of the Titans.
All right, that'll do it. Thunder go up 3-2. They're 1 win away from the NBA Finals. We will see you guys later. Let's go Knicks.